Hey, tensions are brewing among Republicans ahead of next week's leadership shakeup at the Republican National Committee. Current chair Ronna McDaniel confirming early this morning she is officially stepping down come March 8th. President Trump has endorsed a slate of candidates to lead the RNC, including his own daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, as RNC co-chair. But now RNC member Henry Barbour, nephew of former Mississippi governor and former RNC chair Haley Barbour, is pushing a resolution calling for the RNC not to pay the former president's legal bills or those of, quote, any of our candidates for any federal or state office, and instead focus spending on efforts directly related to the 2024 election cycle. And now RNC member Henry Barbour joins me this morning. Henry, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Markie. Good to be with you.
As we certainly appreciate your time. As I mentioned right off the top there, I mean, there's certainly internal back and forth on whether or not the RNC should foot the bill for Donald Trump. Why are you against it?
Well, actually, we have two resolutions, one that deals with the legal bills, and the RNC has one job, and that's to win elections, and that's our focus. And so I believe, and several other RNC members believe, that the RNC should spend all its money on political operations, on winning elections, and not paying the legal bills to some big law firm for any candidate, whether that be Donald Trump or Nikki Haley or any other candidate. We should spend our money on winning elections because that's our one job.
When I knew that you were coming on the show this morning, one of my first thoughts was, ooh, I wonder what heat he's getting. You know, what kind of pushback have you gotten on your stance?
I will tell you, everything that I have heard directly anyway has been overwhelmingly positive and encouraging that, look, we need to protect the institution of the RNC that's been around since 1856. It has rules, it has process, we have a primary schedule, and, you know, we need to stand up for the rules. And eventually we're going to end up with a nominee, and clearly Donald Trump is the leading candidate. But Markie, to become the presumptive nominee before the convention, the rules require that you have a majority of the delegates, which this year would be 1,215 delegates. And right now, Trump's got a little bit over 100 delegates. We have barely only had about 6% of the delegates decided at this point. So the primary is not over. We're still in an active primary. So a second resolution we offered was that the RNC's got to be neutral in a primary. And our rules, Rule 11 of the Republican National Committee rules, states that the committee has to be neutral.
Yeah.
And until Donald Trump gets to that majority, the RNC should be neutral.
Yeah, you're just saying give it its due process. I'm curious also, what do you say to critics like Trump's senior advisor who says the RNC's sole responsibility is to defeat Biden come November, and efforts to delay that don't help put a Republican in the White House? I mean, are you worried that all of these, legal bills, all these trials are depleting his war chest, and that hurts his chances of getting voted into the White House come November?
Well, Chris LaCivita, who you're talking about, is a good man. He's a good operative. He understands the party. He understands how to win elections. And I'm just going to say, I guess I disagree with Chris. The RNC should be neutral in a primary. And I think that's where he and I have a rub. He has said publicly that the RNC is not going to spend its dollars on legal bills. So I think he and I agree, and I would welcome Chris's support for our resolution as it would restrain the RNC from spending money on legal bills of any candidate.
Yeah, well, I know you have acknowledged yourself this is a bit of an uphill battle in getting these two resolutions passed, but we are certainly following from afar. Henry Barbour, thank you for your time this morning, sir. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.